When I was a little boy and something bad happened in the news, my mother would tell me to look for the helpers.
It's advice from Mr. Rogers that's gone viral since the bombings in Boston, and it's raising a question many parents are thinking about. What do you say to your children following such a brutal attack? Channel 3's Kate Rayner talked to an expert and has more.
There are so many powerful images coming out of Boston after the bombing at the Marathon. Many of them are graphic and horrific. Child psychologist Dr. Jonathan Craig Allen says these images can be particularly disturbing to children.
Kids can have all kinds of very frightening ideas, and they can personalize the things that are going on. So the concern is that you create a trauma. You can actually create a post-traumatic stress disorder.
Dr. Allen says parents should limit what their kids see on television and talk to them about what happened.
When you're talking to kids, you want to make sure that you're using their language, though, and you're talking to them at their level. So you don't want to be talking to a first grader about whether or not this was a terrorist act necessarily, because that's something an adolescent or an adult might be thinking about. A first grader or a kindergartner might just want to know, am I going to be hurt?
A tip, try to focus on the positive.
One of the things that I think it is important to weave into any kind of conversation that you're having is the good. You know, there's heroism. There were the first responders. There were the people that weren't first responders but responded right away.
He says parents should watch out for signs and symptoms of post-traumatic stress, like change of appetite or mood, loss of interest, and changes in sleep patterns. Parents should also understand and talk to someone about their own feelings after the bombings, because a parent's mood will have an impact on their children. Kate Rayner, Channel 3.